Summertime, wintertime, we're either turning the thermostat up, we're turning it down, but around your windows and your doors, there may be little leaks that is causing you to not be able to keep heat in or to keep the cool air in. Look at your screen. Look how easy this is. This is measure, cut, peel, and stick, and it covers up those little gaps for you on your door or on your window. Now, normally in this configuration, you're used to us seeing like 4 small rolls. We're giving you 3 big rolls. You're still getting 64 feet. Think about how much you can cover up in 64 feet. $19.95. Before you replace that door, before you replace that window, just cover up the gap here. That's all you're gonna do, and we're gonna show you how easy it is.
Yeah,
right?
I mean, one of the hosts, I think maybe Guy or somebody said, we're selling money savings. That's what we're doing. Because the draft coming into your house or the heat going out of your, I mean, it's all losing the cash, right?
Yeah.
And so what happens here is you see the very top of this says Alien Seal. There's a little logo there. That's what you peel away, and it's gonna be sticky underneath the white. This little bottom part is like a silicone flap. And so that's gonna cover the gap, but be flexible, so as your door opens or your window opens, it's gonna flex through that gap and never harm anything. So all I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna get out of the shot. Sorry, Rebecca. I'm just gonna sit on the table. I'm gonna cut any length that I need. You would measure your door. I'm gonna go to this fake door next to us over here to my side. And I'm just gonna cut a small piece for TV demos. Now this here, you would just open your door and you would sort of say, oh, well the gap's right here. And I'll show you how to do that at home in just a second. And then all you're gonna do is peel away that white part. That's all I'm doing. So now half of it is sticky, half of it's not sticky. And then you just literally, this is it. Are we on the shot here? Because it's so fast, you'll miss it. All I'm gonna do is just run my finger along the door and I'm done. That's it. It's transparent.
I love in this shot, you can't even see it.
You really can't see it, and you can sort of see it on my hand there. See that? You can see it great. Now what happens is when I close the door, now it seals that gap up, right? The gap could be minuscule, but you'll feel a wind through it. You'll feel air, right? And you'll see light exactly where that is. And as I open and close that door, I could do it a million times. It's not gonna matter. It's covering that gap each and every time, but I can pull it back. It's flexible. I could reveal that gap if I wanted to. Now, if you ever think, oh, I'm having a big party, I think that's tacky to leave it on my door. Okay, fine. It's not residue sticky. I can peel it away without ever harming my door because it's nanotechnology. It's lots of little suction cups. And then I can put it right back and it goes there each and every time.
Yeah, it's a lot like alien tape, you know, the alien tape, which has been wildly popular, and it doesn't leave any residue but keeps everything. It's that same kind of technology. And here's the thing, Chad, too, that our homes are always kind of shifting a little bit.
Your foundation.
Right. There might be that little gap where you put it, but then next year there might be another little gap because things shifted a little bit. Are you going to replace the door again? Are you going to replace the frame again, right? Or the window shifting? This gives you that opportunity to not replace everything, but just pinpoint that gap where that air is coming in or the air is going out, and you're going to be able to cover it and leave it up all the time and still use that door and still use that window. Remember, you're getting 64 feet, which is a lot for a $20 bill. This is great. This is where you can just put this in that drawer in your utility room, in your kitchen. Maybe you find one gap today, a couple of weeks you find another one, and you have what you need, $19.95. And just watching it go on here, how easy this goes on and how easy it stays on, that's it. That is the whole thing. That is, it's as easy as we say it is. You measure, you cut, you peel, and you stick, and now that's clever.
Yeah, you can see a gap here, right? I asked the team to make me something pretty dramatic because if you have a gap this big, you probably should fix your door if it goes all the way around, right? But I wanted to point out just how much coverage you get. And so I have more above the gap, but I can pull that down. I showed the flashlight because you can do this at home. If you're curious, take a flashlight, and when it's dark outside, go have your partner or your daughter or somebody go to the other side of the door and shine that flashlight. You will see the gap, whether you know it's there or not, because the light will come through. Now the door will always open and close, but what happens is this covers that gap. So no more air, no more bugs, no more, you know, it's not coming through. But think about this. It's not just for your front door and your back door. Does your basement create a draft coming up into your house? Does your attic create a draft coming in? Do you have water that leaks out of your shower glass door? Any glass door, any wood door, any plastic vinyl door, doesn't matter, interior or exterior, okay, but keep in mind, It can be drafts inside your own home, even including your windows. Sliding up or sliding to the side. Ty, it works for all the different sliding, closing doors and windows.
And 4.9 stars is what this average is out of 5. 4.9 stars. Read the customer reviews. It is a huge customer pick always for a $20 bill. 64 feet. So right now you may only need 2 or 3 feet, but in 6 months you may need more, and then the next year you're going to need more. You're getting 64 feet right now in 3 rolls for $19.95. It's a great little tool to have in the toolbox, in the utility room, maybe in the kitchen. We are getting busy. I'm going to tell you the quickest way for you to get yours is either to use the item number you see on your screen right there, 868-079. You're going to use that at hsn.com or on your app, or even quicker than that, use the QR code on your screen. You can use your smartphone, open the camera, aim it at the QR code down there at the bottom. It'll give you this little yellow link, click on that, and you can grab yours now. So right now in your mind, you may be thinking, well, there's only a couple little spots, I'm not sure, but eventually as things start to shift, you're gonna need to cover up those gaps. Is it the hot air you want to stay in, or is it the cool air during the summer you want to stay in? It couldn't be any easier. Again, before you go out and try to replace the frame, replace the door, replace the window, just put down that flexible payment of $9.98. We will ship this out to you, and I want you to try it yourself. Okay, we're going to show you again just how easy it is. We have a lot of people jumping in here, a lot of people jumping in, ordering right now on hsn.com and on the phone. Chad's going to show you again just how easy this is.
Yeah, and I have it. I actually already have it on the bottom of the door, which could stop, that's where you get a lot of draft.
A lot, yeah.
And so you'll never notice it on the bottom. It's going to keep that out. And by the way, it's really great for keeping those little ants out too. All you're going to do is take any standard household scissors, just cut the length you need. That's all I had to do. I'm just going to go out of the shop for 1 second to drop those things. And then I'm going to just peel away the label where it says alien seal. Just peel that away. That's the sticky half, but it's not residue sticky. Open your door, and then just go wherever the gap is. You don't have to cover your entire door, just cover where the gap is, right? Run your finger along it because it's thousands of little suction cups. That part is always gonna be just a non-sticky flap. When you close your door, it covers the gap, keeps out the wind, keeps out the air. Your shower will keep out your water, things like that. Windows, doors, doesn't matter how they slide or how they open, it works for all of them.
Look, 64 feet, $19.95. People are saying hello to Chad here. Hi. Dawn says hello. Annie says hello, cutie pie Chad.
Oh gosh. Hi, everybody.
Everyone's saying hello to Chad. Dawn actually said, look, it's Mr. Bell+Howell.
Oh, that's you.
She gets the joke. I know. Very good, Dawn. Very good. Chad, thank you so much.
Thanks, Dawn.
I'm glad you guys grabbed this here. Chad, we'll see you a little bit later. 868-079 if you're just grabbing yours here. I'm going to try to keep up with everybody here and say hello to Laura and Kathleen. Dawn, of course, is here. Lena is here. I just want to make sure and say hello to everybody. Thank you guys for joining me here this morning. I love filling in for Guy here on Now That's Clever. Okay.